Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Shreya Dhondiyal. As always, it is very good to see you. Completely crazy scenes, ladies and gentlemen, have played out in poll-bound Bengal, where 7 judicial officers were held hostage for 9 hours. Just imagine this. Government officers on duty, adjudicating on names deleted in the SIR exercise, gheraued by a mob of thousands, and for 9 hours, the police and the administration could do nothing, even after the Supreme Court's intervention. Where a massive contingent of police and paramilitary finally reached to rescue the officers at the BDO office, they were pelted with stones. It was only at 12 o'clock at night that the hostage drama finally ended. But this morning, ladies and gentlemen, the Supreme Court was not sparing anyone. The apex court lashed out and said it had never seen such a polarized state. It said that the gherao appeared to be calculated and motivated to demoralize judicial officers. And then it came down like a ton of bricks on the administration. The Chief Justice of India said, despite appeals, nothing was done for 9 hours. That the response by the Chief Secretary, the Home Secretary, and the DGP and the SP was deplorable. That the state government and its officers abdicated in their duty. Almost on cue, ladies and gentlemen, a political blame game ensued. First came in Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, who said she was powerless, as during the Model Code of Conduct, it is the Election Commission that runs the administration. She said that the officers the SC has blamed today have all been handpicked by the Election Commission. They are not her men. And then she went on to blame the BJP, saying they had paid a certain party from Hyderabad to provoke people and incite violence and bring president's rule in the state from the back door. The BJP says, don't blame us. It's your instigation with regards the SIR that has led to this situation. Listen in.
আপনারা জানেন এখন অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেশন আমার হাতে নেই, ল অ্যান্ড অর্ডার টোটালটাই আমার হাত থেকে কেড়ে ইলেকশন কমিশন হাতে নিয়েছে। আর ওরা হোম মিনিস্টার অমিত শাহর কথাই চলে, আমার কথাই চলে না। চিফ সেক্রেটারি চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, হোম সেক্রেটারি চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, ডিজি চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, HM চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, সিপি চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে।
हर जगह पे एक ही आवाज है, इस सरकार को बदल दो, ममता बनर्जी को बाय बाय टाटा कर दो। पूरे बंगाल की जनता मांग कर रही है कि महान पश्चिम बंगाल के अंदर अब परिवर्तन होना चाहिए।
रक्षक ममता बनर्जी बनना था, भक्षक बन गई हैं। उनकी प्राथमिकता पश्चिम बंगाल के निवासी भारतीय नागरिक हम लोग नहीं हैं। उनकी प्राथमिकता केवल रोहिंग्या है, रोहिंग्या। और पश्चिम बंगाल की जनता भी आज कह रही है, 4 मई भक्षक ममता पश्चिम बंगाल से गई।
जिस तरीके से कि लेफ्ट फ्रंट के जमाने में अनीता देवान को इसी तरीके से एक महिला जस्टिस को गाड़ी से उतार कर मार कर पीट कर मार डाला गया था, उस तरीके की पूरी अभिसंधि थी, उस तरीके की पूरी प्लानिंग थी। और ममता बनर्जी का जो लगातार जो उसका ना वो बयान इसके पीछे जिम्मेदार है।
भ्रष्टाचार और टीएमसी, हिंसा और टीएमसी एक दूसरे के पर्यायवाची बन चुके हैं।
वी आर लॉ अबाइडिंग सिटीजन। हम ऐसा कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं और सपोर्ट भी नहीं कर रहे हैं जिसमें इनडिसिप्लिन्ड बिहेवियर ये सामने आ जाए।
Ladies and gentlemen, since then 18 people have been arrested. The Supreme Court has directed the Election Commission to deploy central security forces in areas where judicial officers are adjudicating claims and objections under the SIR. And the Supreme Court also wants the CBI or the NIA to probe the attack. Now, one thing is clear. there was a complete abdication of duty by the West Bengal administration. Question is, why? And question also is, who is to blame? Is it Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee, the Election Commission, or the BJP? My guest this evening, Sanju Varnam, national spokesperson of the BJP. Good evening. Pratim Ranjan Bose is a senior journalist joining us on the broadcast. Pratim, good evening. Meeta Chakrabarti, spokesperson of the Congress Party, will be joining us in just a bit. And Shubhankar Bhattacharya is a political analyst speaking on behalf of the TMC this evening. Sanju Varma, I'm going to start by putting out a tweet, and can we just put out the TMC's tweet that they have just put out? They have put out a tweet and they have posted the picture of an ISF candidate who has been picked up by the cops in Malda. And they say, the TMC says that it is the BJP that planned this unrest in Malda. Let me tell you what they have said. You can respond to it. In case you haven't seen the tweet, in case our viewers haven't seen the tweet. The TMC says the BJP misused the Election Commission to remove experienced state government officials and senior police officers from key posts. Charge number one. Then they say the BJP then got the Election Commission to appoint Jayant Kant, the husband of a BJP leader and ticket holder in Bihar, as the police observer in Motabari. Then the TMC alleges that the BJP activated their B team, that is the ISF, that's the Indian Secular Front, which is a political party in West Bengal, to deliberately stoke tension and create unrest in Motabari, essentially saying that they are your B team, they were doing your bidding. And lastly, says now the BJP is painting the entire state of Bengal as lawless and violent. BJP ka chori pakda gaya. Kya aapka chori pakda gaya? The blame is on you today by the TMC.
Shreya, that was a very lengthy question and I'm sure you'll give me enough time to rebut. Let me make one thing very clear for the benefit of your viewers. You are a seasoned anchor and I'm sure you know this. Even after the model code of conduct is in place, the law and order comes under the ruling dispensation, the chief minister in this case, who also happens to be the home minister. So Mamta Banerjee cannot say that, oh, chief secretary change kar diya, DGP change kar diya, police commissioner change kar diya, mere haathon mein kuch nahi hai, mere haath to bandhe hue hain. Law and order continues under the 7th schedule of the constitution to be something that Mamta Banerjee has complete control over, point number one. And I want to remind your viewers, even after the Panchayat poll violence in 2023, Mamta Banerjee said, hua to hua. Recently, after stalling the orange line of the Kolkata metro, she again said, hua to hua, model code of conduct is in place. How can I give permission to have this come to fruition? Even then and even now, very quickly, Shreya, please, you asked a lengthy question. The terms used for Mamta Banerjee, the terms used for TMC by the Supreme Court, abdication of constitutional responsibility, dereliction of duty, a highly obstinate and obdurate chief minister, calculated, motivated and pre-planned attack on judicial officers. Mamta Banerjee, thodi sharm aati hai ya nahi? And in Bengali, I will say one thing. What did she say a few weeks back? Amake aghat korle, ami shara Bharatbarsho hiliye debo. If you dare touch me, I will create a political upheaval. This is precisely the political upheaval Mamta Banerjee was referring to.
Shubhankar, respond to that. Is this the Khela Hobe that Mamta Banerjee was responding, was talking about? Because there's one thing that is very clear. If you have a mob of thousands gather outside a BDO office and there they are, it is orchestrated. It is not organic. So this is pre-planned. Question is, who pre-planned it? Was it the BJP or the TMC?
Of course, see, after every crime, we always talk about that who is the actual beneficiary of crime. See, the ruling party can never be a beneficiary of such crime which occurs in their state itself. Number one. Point number two, see the blatant lie that Sanju Verma spoke just now. Once you have your home, you have taken the entire home administration in your hand. Once the election has been declared, the entire law and order comes under the chief election commission now. Now every officer every officer who were responsible for law and order were changed. The chief secretary is changed.
That is
You
a
have
fact, Sanju.
every
Don't say no.
person,
That is a
every
fact.
officer
The
under
election
your
commission
control.
changed the
They
entire
are
top brass
reporting
of
to
West
you.
Bengal
So
and
now you
handpicked
cannot
their own
run away
people.
from that task.
Haan.
Yes.
Shubhankar, continue.
See,
Shreya, I need
See,
to-
this is
Ek
the
minute,
problem. You know?
Sanju. Let Shubhankar
This is
finish.
the problem. I think, see what happens is, this is the problem. When Sanju Verma was spitting venom over here, I was sitting totally with entire tolerance and I had everything. I heard everything patiently. So kindly hear me out, right? You agree with me or not, but at least hear me. Number two, you have all your officers under you. The officers you selected selectively as per your comfort, as per your choices. In fact, 53 of them were named by Shubhendu Adhikari. That was the advices, even though it was given by Shubhendu Adhikari, was accepted in 237 transfers. So 237 transfers has been done. Still now the Mamata Banerjee is responsible for it. And yes, the entire law and order, especially what comes to, you know, with the SIR and conduction of this election, it all comes under the Chief Election Commission right now,
ठीक
once
है.
the election has been declared.
But who is the Chief Minister of
So you
West Bengal
cannot run
right
away
now?
from
Is it
that
the Election
responsibility,
Commission?
and if you
Shubhankar,
do,
Shubhankar.
Then please bring
Who
back
is the
those
Chief
officials
Minister of West
as
Bengal
the-
right now? Is it the Election Commission or is it Mamata Banerjee? Today in the Supreme Court, the West Bengal Council tried to argue
course, Mamata
that this was an
Banerjee, but law and
apolitical
order-
protest,
again,
to which the Supreme Court has said, boss, even if this is an apolitical protest, what do political people do? Should they not have rushed to the spot to calm down tempers? Isn't that what a chief minister is supposed to do? She's still the chief minister, right? You can blame the
one thing-
BJP, you can say
see,
that
one thing.
OIC as their B team, that
Shreya,
ISF as their B
Shreya,
team is
Shreya.
working, you know, to instigate and provoke people in
Shreya,
Bengal.
Shreya.
All that you can say.
It's
But she
okay.
cannot wash her hands off her responsibility,
Shreya,
right?
Shreya, trust me, I won't even answer it so long as, you know, as per your question. The question was much lengthier than that. The very simple thing is, when did the people of India start losing the right to protest? If my right to vote, you know, it has been taken away, do I have a right to protest or not? And if is it the first time that we are seeing the gheraos and everything? People are sitting over there. They wanted to meet the officers over there. They wanted to be heard out. But if they are not being heard out,
I'm very
can they have
surprised you
their
are saying
protest?
this.
It might be supported by ISF or anybody, or Congress or BJP, anybody. But do the people have the right to protest or not?
People have the
That is a
right
very
to
basic
protest
thing
in
that
this
we need to
country.
understand. When
But
did
no
the
one
protest
has the
started?
right to hold 7 judicial officers in this country hostage for 9 hours and not even permit food and water inside.
No, that is not. See,
Don't say that is not true, because I am reading from the Supreme Court's order copy that has come.
When you say, one can easily see what is happening in Bengal. Bengal election is completely different than all other states. You are doing everything, you are trying to practice every illegal issue, everything to make this election anything but neutral, but fair.
Shubhankar ji,
So at least
even for a
give
moment,
them the hearing, at least allow the people who have lost their right to vote, at least hear them out.
Well,
And
that is
I
what the
really,
judicial officers were doing.
I feel completely surprised.
Shubhankar ji, but that is exactly what these 7 judicial officers were doing, right?
If you have gone through the report, the judicial officers have denied any appointment any further. They denied any appointment. Then it came to what I heard from the entire report. I read it about that it was then only that the people started getting, they started asking questions. They were raising
questions.
slogans that at least hear us out.
Ask
Hear us
questions,
out.
protest,
What happens?
but don't
what happens-
vandalize
See, it is
public property.
unconstitutional.
Don't hold
Even if
government
one voter
officials
is denied
hostage.
his right,
How can you even justify that? Mane, I understand that people are aggrieved.
see,
If their
number
names
one-
are
number
deleted,
one-
it's a matter
number
of
one,
concern.
It is a public protest. Number one.
Ah.
See, this was not a TMC. This was not a TMC protest. This was not done by the TMC people over there, because TMC will be the major loser if they conduct such kind of protests over
Chalo,
there.
if you're
So
saying
it
this
was
is a
from
public
the
protest,
protesters who
let Meeta
actually
come
lost
in.
their rights.
ठीक है.
And that can be supported by any particular party.
ठीक है, but
That can
then
come with
here's
any
the point.
particular support
If
of
you're
any party.
saying this is Sanju Verma's, I think connection has gone off. We'll try and patch with her in just a bit. But here's the point, Shubhankar. Meeta, just come in on this. Hi, Sanju. We can see you back again. The point is, if you're saying that this was a public protest, this was an organic protest, then why is your party blaming the BJP, bhai? And saying, ye dekho, ISF ka banda arrested, he is the B team, a party has been flown in from Hyderabad, they are the ones who have been paid to provoke people and create unrest, etc. So, matlab, even the TMC has to tell us what their line of argument is. You can't argue 2 or 3 ways. Anyway, Meeta, would you want to come in here?
Okay, good evening to all the viewers and to the fellow co-panelists. It's extremely unfortunate that in a sensitive, densely populated state like West Bengal, which had about 7.5 crore voters, and now the list has obviously, there had been deletions of around 90 lakhs already. Such a process, such an intense process of SIR had to happen right at the last moment. Without proper technical training, without proper preparation, where the goalposts had to be shifted at the end of every single phase. When in the month of June and September in 2025, last year, the first 2 notifications of SIR was sent by the Election Commission of India, there was no mention of the phrase logical discrepancy. It was introduced much later, almost as an afterthought, running some AI script. Now, even if you run any of the normal AI tool that is available in our handheld devices, you would know that a Banerjee and a Bandyopadhyay are the same surname. But apparently, ECI's AI tool could not make such discrimination, and we had more than 1 crore 33 lakh people who were actually called for an appeal for a review. Even now, as the election has been declared, and bear in mind that for phase 1, 6th of April is the last date of submission of nomination, and 9th for the second phase of polls, we still have lakhs of people who are under review, who do not know whether they'll be able to exercise their voting.
Meeta ji, I get that point. Meeta ji, I get that point. I'm asking you, can you justify what happened after that? I get the point you're trying to make.
Second phase, I cannot justify any civilized person who respects the law and order while we are all in for peaceful demonstration. From Indian National Congress, we have done demonstration in front of the ECI demanding the voting right of the citizens. You have to give me 30 seconds to complete my point, please. We are against any kind of such measures, cruel measures being taken, and the judicial officers being threatened. A couple of days back, a judicial officer made a formal complaint that he had received.
So you are saying, so Meeta ji, is it your point that this was
definitely not supporting this behavior?
This was an organic protest. Meeta ji, suniye, Meeta ji, let me. Please, I hear you. Now, here's the point I'm asking you. According to the Congress, is this an organic protest where people were so angry that they gher out these 7 judicial officers for over 9 hours and didn't even let food and water get to them? Or do you think it was either instigated by Mamata Banerjee or the BJP, as both the parties are blaming each other?
So that is for the investigating agency to find out whether it was organic or instigated. But from the apparent look of it, it seems to be that there has to be some method to the madness.
Yes, the Supreme Court has said it.
Inorganically developed.
Pratim Bose, the Supreme Court is saying it. I mean, anyone who's looking at these pictures, and can you just put the pictures back on, because I think they are the most dramatic thing I've seen at least this week. Just take a look at these pictures. If there are thousands and thousands of people who gather, and there is this one man, by the way, he's a lawyer from the Kolkata High Court, I'm told, and he's not affiliated to any political party, but he's there with a mic, asking people to gather, possibly instigating people. Pratim, the fact is, as the Supreme Court says, this clearly is calculated. This clearly is orchestrated. It is not as organic as, say the TMC or the Congress are making it out to be.
Nothing is organic in this state.
I never said that it was organic.
I have been a journalist for 35 years, and I worked in fairly big media. So nothing is organized. No political thing is organized in this. Spontaneous in this state. Everything is organized. The only spontaneous thing we saw was in RG Kar case. Now, that said, this state and its ruling politics or the politics is a master in removing the borderlines between legitimate and illegitimate, between democracy and anarchy. First of all, let us be very clear about it. Whatever has happened with regard to SIR has the stamp, maximum possible stamp of the country's apex court. So you cannot challenge it, number one. Number two, those who are deleted, therefore, prima facie are illegitimate voters. So the illegitimate prima facie do not have the right, it is not their voting right, quote unquote. No, it has to be proved through the tribunals. Third point is, when you are protesting, even then, if you do a peaceful demonstration with placards and everything, whatever, maybe 1 crore people are protesting with placards, it would have grabbed the attention. You choked. You created a security risk for the nation. You choked the North-South highway. And throughout the day, you kept people at ransom. You kept judges over there. You denied provisions. It is crime, and since it is testing the waters, you allow it once in the name of protest, and then there will be more of it.
Sure.
So it is very much organized, very much it goes with the political DNA of the state, which is very different from the rest of the country.
Shubhankar, and by the looks of it, not only was it orchestrated, but deliberately, 1 minute Sanju, deliberately, the entire administration slept through it. 3:30 is when things start getting heated in Malda. By 5 o'clock, there is already a hostage situation. Until 11 o'clock, the DGP is sleeping. The Chief Secretary is sleeping. The Home Secretary is sleeping. Kuch nahi karne ka hai.
That DGP has not been selected by Mamata Banerjee, right? So that DGP was never, it was named by the TMC. The Chief Secretary was never named by
the Chief Minister of the state. Shubhankar, the point I was trying to make to you before is that Mamata Banerjee is still the Chief Minister of the state.
See,
it was her responsibility to ensure that if at 3:30 this is happening, by 4 o'clock or 4:30, these 7 judicial officers have been rescued.
Shreya, if you make such a long question, when will I answer?
Boliye.
If you put up such a long question, when will I answer?
Acha, chalo,
Listen to the answer. I'm not going to take much of your time.
But you're not answering my question, na? Point is that.
If they were not allowed water, I'm quite surprised. They have it over there. Third, if you are not satisfied, the DGP remove him. They have been appointed by the CEC. The CEC should remove that DGP immediately. Place another DGP over there.
ठीक है, Sanju.
इसको भी आप लाओ, अगले को भी आप ही लाओगे, लाओ ना.
Sanju, you have still not answered my question. Shubhankar, you have still not answered my question. You are accusing me of asking long questions, लेकिन सवाल तो आप फिर भी जवाब नहीं दे रहे ना.
I answered you.
नहीं, I've asked you if Mamata Banerjee is still the Chief Minister.
If the DGP was
You have done some goal jalebi. Sanju.
If the DGP
can I speak? I've been waiting patiently for my turn.
Not under
Can I speak?
Chalo, ab Sanju's turn. Chaliye Shubhankar, ab Sanju's turn. Sanju, go ahead.
Shreya, let me make one thing very clear again and again and again. Yes, as per the Model Code of Conduct, the Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar had the authority to appoint a new DGP, appoint a new police commissioner, appoint a new chief secretary. But under Article 324, 325 and 326 of the Constitution, Mamata Banerjee continues as the Chief Minister. Mamata Banerjee continues as the Home Minister. Mamata Banerjee is the de facto Health Minister. और मैं एक बात पूछना चाहती हूँ. You're sitting and blaming Gyanesh Kumar. Who's the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu? M.K. Stalin, not Gyanesh Kumar. Who's the Chief Minister of Kerala? Pinarayi Vijayan, not Gyanesh Kumar. Who's the Chief Minister of Assam? Himanta Biswa Sarma, not Gyanesh Kumar. Who's the Chief Minister of Puducherry? Rangasamy, not Gyanesh Kumar. So यहाँ बैठकर don't start blabbering inanities. But my final point is this, Shreya. I will be accused of doing Hindu-Muslim. मालदा कालियाचाक राइट्स ऑफ 2016, ममता बनर्जी हुआ तो हुआ. Bhaduria rights of 2017, Mamta Banerjee said हुआ तो हुआ. 2018 Bhadrashwar rights, Mamta Banerjee said हुआ तो हुआ. 2019 Asansol rights, Mamta Banerjee said हुआ तो हुआ. 2020 Jadavpur rights, Mamta Banerjee said हुआ तो हुआ. 2021 Sita Kulchi rights, Mamta Banerjee said हुआ तो हुआ. यहाँ तक कि श्रेया, a few days back we had Ram Navami and there were riots in Murshidabad and Mamta Banerjee said हुआ तो हुआ. And as far as the Congress is concerned, Congress is a non-entity in West Bengal. टीवी डिबेट पर आकर इनके प्रवक्ता कुछ भी कहे, Congress has no political capital in West Bengal.
ठीक है, but they are entitled to a point of view, na? Just like everyone else. Anyway, Shubhankar, just come in here. I mean, again, the question simply is, who's the Chief Minister of West Bengal? You please answer that question, respond to what Sanju Verma is saying. Also, I want to ask you, why does the BJP feel, why does the TMC feel that this ISF
we are not playing a Kaun Bane Crorepati over here.
Ek minute, can I ask you a question? How has the TMC decided that this ISF, that's the Indian Secular Front, is the B team of the BJP and they are the ones who have incited this?
Arey Babat, he's arrested. We are not making a story out. He's arrested. Now you check through his background.
No, I checked through the ISF background. Actually, the link is with the Congress.
Anything regarding the electoral process, the law and order.
Excuse me, you're voting.
Ek minute, Meeta, ek minute.
Anything regarding the electoral
he has been in alliance. If I'm wrong, Pratim can come in, but at one point of time, he was in alliance with the Congress party. The ISF was in alliance with the Congress party. Go ahead, Shubhankar, complete your point.
I am saying that the electoral process, maintaining the law and order at the electoral process, wherever the electoral offices are held, all those things will be only reported to CEC only, right? For that, the chief minister is not at all a party of it. Number one. Number two. Whenever even while the election, when the election is held, the safety and security of the electoral booths and everything will be completely be under observation of the CEC directly, and CEC can mandate anything, any officer from anywhere. So that is under the CEC only. So how come you can make the state government a party to it?
I mean, she continues to be the chief minister. She is responsible. The people of Bengal have not elected the election commission. They have elected Mamta Banerjee. Pratim, I'll give you the last word.
See, the issues are once again, being very purposely mixed. Mamta Banerjee is the Home Minister. Mamta Banerjee is the Chief Minister. She is the caretaker head of the state. The only difference is that the people, whether DGP has been changed, etc., these are men. These are men, just the same machine, just changing a few men. That's it. Now, for the sake of argument, even if you assume that that is why this had happened, only a few weeks ago there was a Modi meeting, and you know what happened there, closer to that place. Again, yesterday, throughout the day, assume that because it was an administrative failure, assume that it is a BJP ploy, assume that ISF is a B team. Yesterday, throughout the day, how many times Mamta came out and said that there is something wrong going out and you must handle it immediately? Did she?
Nope.
So that answers your question, who is to be blamed?
Okay, we leave it there. Our point on the show always is to hear from all sides. I think we've heard from all sides this evening and our viewers will make up their own minds. Sanju Verma, thank you. Pratim, thank you. Meeta, thank you. Shubhankar, thank you very much for joining us. With that, ladies and gentlemen, a quick break on the show. There's much more news on the other side. Do stay with us.